What's up, everybody? I know it's been a few days since I made one of these videos, but I've been busy with this house. I have a whole lot of videos coming up, but I needed to say thank y'all. Thank everybody in the comments that say, hey, Chris, yeah, the 379 with the buy one, get one is all right, but Lowe's had these on clearance last week for $94.75. Now, it doesn't say that on the website. You have to, if you actually get on a little live chat here and then say, hey, I'm interested and I need help with a purchase and all that, they're going to tell you what it is at your local store. Obviously, you also want to use BrickSeek. It's going to show you all of them that have a $94.75. Now, here's the thing. You're not going to be able to order it. You're not going to be able to order this online at all. And what I ended up doing was calling them. I didn't use the chat right here. I called, and the lady was so nice. And she said on her end, it would allow, she said she sees what I see, that on screen, on the website, it won't let you add it to the cart or whatever. It's letting it now, obviously. So maybe it's not 90 something dollars anymore. You got to check. But yeah, because now it's letting me add it to cart. It wouldn't let me do it the other day. And so she said on her end, it'll allow her to ship it to me. So she shipped it to me. I had to pay $5 for shipping, but I wasn't tripping off that. So yes, I got it for it was $99 and some change. So thank y'all. Thank you so much. And I wanted to come back and update that. So with that said, we have some new deals today, a lot of them. So let's get going. Direct Tools is having up to 70% off. It's crazy because when you go to their website, it's up to 70% off. And the first thing they show you is something like 8% off. It's like, what is this? It's not a deal. But I went through that long list. It took me a long time. And these are the goodies that I came up with. So you have Ryobi 4.0. They're lithium plus batteries. They're 1 plus battery. So this is their higher tier, higher quality battery. And $50 for 2. I paid $50 for 1 over the holidays, and what was that, like November, October? So yeah, this is a good deal. This is a really good deal on this 2-pack. And moving on, we have, all right, so this is going to be interesting because they had like some duplicates I noticed. So you have a Ridgid hammer drill impact driver kit with 2 4-amp-hour batteries, a charger, and a case. And then for $114. Then you click here, you have the same thing, but it says Gen 5X. They look almost, let me tell you, the pictures are weird. This was $165, but the original price is $250 on this one, and the original price is $250 on this one. Now, you notice the batteries look different, right? But if you scroll down and actually read 2 hyper lithium ion batteries. They're the same battery. They're going to give you the same battery. So the pictures are a bit deceiving. And if you go to this one, it just says Gen 5X in the title, but it doesn't give you any model numbers on what's included in the kit. But on this one, it does. So I guess what I could have done was, I know we're going to do this live, is just looked up this model number to see if, oh no, that's clearly not a Ridgid drill. What is that? To see if this is the Gen 5X. Supposedly the Gen 5X is better, but I'm going to show you some interesting things about it. Okay, let's see. Is this it? This is eBay. Oh, let's see. Yeah, see, look, this is the Gen 5X. That's what I'm saying. You got to look up these. You got to look them up. You got to look them up. So it's looking like this kit is exactly the same. It's just this one has some weird pictures, and it's significantly cheaper. So obviously all this stuff says out of stock. So you have to actually go into the store. So that is that. So anyway, I just wanted to keep you guys aware of that, the fact that I think these kits are exactly the same. So don't go to the store and buy this one. Anyway, moving on, you have a Ryobi crown stapler with a 2-amp-hour battery and a charger. Not a bad deal for $39.99, and they're all new. I don't deal with the factory reconditioned stuff. I've heard too many horror stories. just give me a new one. Plus, you know, when it comes to the Ridgid stuff, the new stuff qualifies for the lifetime warranty. So I don't play those games. But for Ryobi, this is not bad at all. I mean, if you want a 2 amp hour battery and a charger, even from Direct Tools, is going to cost you like, you know, $30 or something like that. And that's like on sale. I think just for these, it's $39.99. So basically getting a crown stapler free. I like that deal. And, you know, we had this Gen 5X. It's just a drill now. I think this is the same drill. No, it's a different drill. And it does 650 inch-pounds of torque. The other one was like 750 that we just looked at. So this one is not as good, but it's $45 if you already have a battery. And, you know, you need a little backup or something. I don't really like this deal. It's okay. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the Ridgids. I am, but I'm not. I think they're great around the house type tools. But when you start talking about doing heavy duty things, you changing windows, that's a bit above handyman. But, you know, anyway. Moving on. Ryobi, I just talked about this, the battery, but this is a better charger though. 2653 for a 2 amp hour battery and the nice IntelliPort charger. 2653. Very good deal. I need to tell my mother about it. All right. And then you have this Gen 5X circular saw. And I just realized it doesn't say Gen 5X on there, but it is. See, there it is right there. I just recognize it from the color. But yeah, 7150, not bad for a nice circular saw. 7 1/4, it's a good saw. I haven't used this saw, but I mean, I can't say I haven't used the saw, but I'm feeling like this is probably a very good circular saw. So I mean, it's much better than this Ryobi, and the Ryobi was pretty good. I do wonder if they have the they have the sight line and all that. Yeah, so yeah, I think this is not a bad deal. And then I just wanted to throw this out there because the video I made a few days ago where someone on Slick Deals was asking about the difference between that Metabo, I don't even know what it was, a drill maybe, or impact driver. And and Ryobi said that the drill could do a little bit better than the Metabo, but you had to have this giant 9 amp hour battery on there. I thought it was so funny. And this is a $200 battery, so it's $80. Just throwing it out there. All right, moving on to Slick Deals here. People were talking about this DeWalt tire inflator, and if you're new here or you're not, I don't know. I did a video up here in this corner comparing this to the Ridgid tire inflator, and the reason why I chose those two and alienated all the other ones, even though the Ryobi looks exactly like this DeWalt, it doesn't perform like it. The DeWalt and the Ridgid both have the option to plug it into 12 volts in the car, the cigarette lighter, and nothing else does. So people were just kind of going through in the comments here, and no one on the whole first page mentioned that. So I just wanted to bring that up. This is, overall, I think that the Ridgid is better. If you need to inflate some pools or some air mattresses or something like this, I mean, even still, then I consider the Ryobi. You'd be cheaper off buying the Ryobi and the Ridgid, and as opposed to this one thing. So I will probably do that. And then, of course, the Ridgid has a lifetime warranty. So anyway, just wanted to address that real quick. But I made a whole video. You can go check that out. Home Depot has this Ridgid shop vac kit. It's like a car kit. So I bought this years ago, and it's quite good. My only gripe with it is that there's no it didn't come with a case, some bag to store it in, and there's no onboard storage for the shop vac, and I wish it was. You need this kind of adapter, and none of these things fit on those little four corners of the shop vac. It's very annoying, but it's high quality hose. It's like it's oh man, no pun intended, but it's a very rigid hose. Like it's real solid, but super flexible. It's a good kit for $25. That's how much I paid for it a few years ago. So there you go. For all you plumbers out there, or anybody just needing new shut off valves for your sinks. Home Depot was having a deal for a 5-pack is $19.88, and generally one of these is like $9 just for one. So you basically buying 2 and getting 5. But unfortunately for me, they don't ship to home this product. And yeah, I have to drive an hour and a half one way to go pick it up, and I'm not doing that. At least not today. So I wanted to let you guys know about that as well. And finally, what do we have here? Lowe's has some 10-inch blades, a 32-inch, a 32 tooth and a 60 tooth 10-inch blade. You can use this for a table saw or a miter saw. And yeah, it's $19.98. It's usually $45. So that's a pretty substantial discount. However, it is in-store only. You might be able to do exactly what I said earlier with the auger and call, and they might be able to ship it to you. I mean, it's a nice deal, but I just grab some Diablos when I go to Home Depot. I think these would be pretty nice though. That's 62, and it, of course, fine finish. So, with that said, I wanted to keep it short if I could today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I have some different videos coming up. I'm going to try to still check out tools, but it is tax time. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about writing all this stuff off. If you are a construction worker or a handyman, you already know to do that. I hope. If not, stick around. I'll tell you guys how to do that. If you are just a DIYer, you're at home, I can tell you how to write this stuff off too. All you got to do is some type of review, YouTube video, something like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now it's a business expense. You can write it off. But we'll get more into that in another video after I shave and start showing my face again, set up this room. All right. Anyway, see y'all next time. Bye.